Hello, how's everybody doing? I think I am, yes, I'm live in my group, and I just wanted to get on here to let you guys know why social media just works, why social media marketing just works for you and your company and your business. I just want to check a few things right now. Yes, I am actually live on my page, on my business page. And I wanted to let you guys know why social media marketing just works for your agency. I mean, there's plenty of ways that you can market. You can market on the TV, you can market in the newspaper, and I mean those are just pretty much those are archaic ways to market. There's really no way that you can go out and retarget. I mean, if you put an ad in a newspaper, how do you know who was looking at that ad? How do you know that even if anybody's looking at that ad? When you put an ad on the TV, I don't watch TV that much. But yeah, when I do watch TV, or when I did the other day, actually, it's just a little bit of time off, working. You got to take some relaxation every now and then. You business owners know how it is. You got to take some relaxation, get some work and everything now and then. I'm looking at my daughter here on my right side. They always ask me, when am I going live? What am I going to do? What am I going to do? But yeah, but just to let you know, when you put an ad on the TV, I was looking at a couple of businesses that actually have ads on the TV and commercials, just running commercials through various TV shows. You have really no idea who's looking at those, and you don't know if they're interested or whatnot. But the thing with social media marketing is, I mean, it's just a new way that consumers are actually buying things, buying products. Is pretty interesting that people are actually still putting things on billboards. I mean, there's another way that you can advertise and look at, different things and different social media marketing. Go ahead and open the door. My daughter's trying to go out of the room in here. A little squeak of the door. But I just wanted to let you guys know that actually, when you go online and do social media marketing, I mean, you can use any various platforms. Some people just want to use organic traffic. So what they do is they constantly post on Facebook, which that by any means, that's good. Any means necessary to get your business known and to build your brand. And the more times people come into contact with your business, the more they're likely to buy from you, because it builds trust each time they see you. But with doing things online and in social media, you can actually put your product before in the eyes of a specific type of person, specific type of person that you're looking for, a group that you're actually looking for. And this is a very, very good thing that a lot of people want to do. Because, I mean, if you have a billboard up on the side of the highway somewhere, you really have no idea who is looking at that sign. You don't know if they're interested in your company. You don't know if they interacted with your company. You don't know if they're even going to look at your company again. Or even go and purchase from your company. But the thing is, and then you really can't go if somebody is interested in it. I mean, you're kind of driving on the road. I mean, especially if it's just one person in the car, you're driving on the road, and then you have to, write down a number. You have to remember the sign. And I mean, what's the likelihood of you going, by that sign again? What if I'm, a visitor from out of town? But the thing with this is, going into social media and even on the radio, I just thought about that. I mean, you might happen to ride past a billboard, and then, you might happen to hear an ad for the same thing on the radio, because pretty much, if you want to waste money, you might as well waste it in more areas, right? Of course, that makes perfect sense. But, I'm not trying to, piss anybody off, but I'm just trying to, bring awareness and to bring knowledge, especially to business owners. There's a lot of money that you guys could be spending. There's a lot of, I guess, other ways you could be spending your money than advertising, the old archaic way. I mean, everything changed. I mean, first the radio, or actually first commercials and everything, or advertising was on, the radio. Then, it pretty much transferred to TV, newspapers and everything like that. But now there's social media. And now, I mean, think, at the time we are right now, you can get your product in front of the specific, person that you are actually trying to reach and trying to target. And then you can actually retarget to those same people. As I'm saying, you want somebody sees your particular commercial, the product that you're promoting, the service that you're promoting. Once somebody sees that, you can actually retarget that specific person, especially if they engage in it, that they're interested. So actually, I just wanted to show you guys how my company can actually help you guys out by doing that. And actually, with working with me, and if my company Leads and Funnels takes over your social media marketing, we can get you implemented. We can make Facebook posts for you. We can do SEO, where if somebody goes in search engine optimization, where somebody goes into Google and they type if they're looking for perhaps, a plumbing service or a tree service or, a ballet dance or something like that, a ballet studio. If they're looking for gymnastics, if they're looking for, a basketball camp, or they're looking for, somebody that does, IT work. If they go into Google and they type that in, we can actually help you come up number one. Because if you go to Google right now and your company is not number one, what are you doing? I mean, are you trying to work on your search engine optimization? Or we can help you, put your ad in front of people who are actually, looking for that, as far as doing Google ads, or we can do Facebook ads, or we can do Instagram ads. When we're looking at getting into chatbots. So not looking at getting into, but we're actually implementing that into our company as well. But this is the number one thing that you will get if you work with our company. You'll actually have access to this dashboard right here, where you can log in and you can pretty much see everything that and actually it looks like we're running a special right now, 50% off, which you really don't need to see all that. But so actually this is what you will see. You'll get access to this dashboard, which keeps track of every campaign and everything that we are actually doing for you guys. I mean, if you look up here on the board, we have a CRM system. Like I just said, we have SEO, we have PPC, which that's pretty much, pay per click, which that's Google and Facebook ads, which there's also Instagram. We also run Instagram ads. We also have analytics. We do listings. And we also have a website builder. So if you want to, if you don't have a website, we can build it for you. If you want to update your website, we can just, do that for you as well. And we also keep track of all the calls. But let me just go through this listing right here on the first page with the services that we offer. And, if you are, when you start working with us, whatever service you get into, if you're running Google ads, that will be over here, which is telling you everything that's active on this side. So yes, everything that's active will be on this side, and everything that's inactive will be on this side. So obviously this client's doing a lot of stuff for us, but this is just a demo account. So everything on here is actually going to be, and that's just the owner of the company. He sends me messages from time to time. So, but when I say owner of the company, that's the owner, actually the fulfiller of my team. He's on the head of the fulfillment team on my with my business. But actually he's really the one that developed all this software for us and everything. So when I say owner, he's the owner of the software and the head of my fulfillment team. But so you got right here, as far as these are active campaigns, or these are active services that people are running with us and for us, or actually that we're running for them, is actually clients. So you'll be over here, but like I said, this is a demo account. So everything that you are actually signed up for will be here on this side. So we do, like I said, SEO, Google ads, Facebook ads, and everything like that. And this actually tells you right here, recent activity. So, I mean, it's not just the fact that we're going in and we're just doing whatever, because I know a lot of you guys may already be working with social media marketing companies. But the thing is, when they're building out your campaigns and everything, let me change this up a little bit. So when they're building out your campaigns and everything like that, let me pull this down. So when these guys are building out your campaigns, you really have no idea, where the campaign is. I know that they say, it takes a certain amount of time to build out a campaign, which it does, especially SEO and things like that. Usually takes about 3 months for it to kick in. And that's kind of what we recommend everybody, for 3 months that, you'll actually be seeing a profit based off of the ads and everything that we're running for you guys, you'll actually see a profit. They actually end up getting, clients and leads. But I mean, obviously, from time to time, I mean, more than likely we say 3 months before you're actually seeing a profit, but you're actually getting results immediately as soon as we build out the campaign, which most of the time it usually takes about a week to 2 weeks for us to build out the campaign. But this is actually right here where it says recent activities. It will actually show you where I guess the status of each campaign that we build out. So if we're working on a Facebook ad campaign for you, all that will be in here. If we go in and we implement, a post for you guys, or we put a post online on Facebook, pretty much, it'll notify you guys right here. And you'll be able to see the status and the build out of each campaign we build, Google ads or anything, SEO ads. You'll see the updates and everything that comes in. And then right here, we also have, it keeps track of your recent leads, the leads that actually came in. It gives you the dates and everything, which when the leads came in, which obviously they keep this system, up to date. It's December 31st, 2018. So that's pretty interesting. And then it actually gives you, their the type of how the lead comes in. It gives you their name, gives you the date that they came in, and also the time. And then, if we're doing website analytics, we can also put a heat map on your website where we can pretty much keep track of, all the visitors and everything that visit your website. And then we can disperse the traffic because, some people, if you're building out, Facebook ad campaigns, mobile traffic responds differently than desktop traffic. So when we're building out campaigns and everything, you can also split it off into mobile, desktop, and tablet. Then it also keeps track of the total amount of traffic you have. So actually, you can just pull up this screen, and it'll actually, notify you, from month to month. You can track, like if you're working with us 1 month, the next month, the next month. So obviously, I don't know if you're social media marketing, if you're working with a social media marketing company. I know a lot of companies or agencies don't do this. So and then this, you can have access to this 24/7. So whenever you want to log in, you can look at and see the build out of your campaign and everything like that. So I know that's one interesting aspect that we have. And we also have SEO. So like I said, search engine optimization, and we'll keep track of, where your page ranking is. So, 1 month you might be 58. Then the next month, you will start working with us, you might go to 2 or 3. But obviously it takes a good bit of while. It takes time to build out, SEO and everything like that. And then we have directory listings where you can pretty much just keep track of all your directory listings and everything, because I called one company and actually the phone line was down. So we'll keep track of all that. We'll give you a number. The phone lines all automatically stay open. And then you can disperse out, how many different phone lines and everything like that. We got different plans for that. And also right here, you can see Google ads. So you can pretty much tell, a lot of people, when they're doing Google ads, you have to log into Google, figure out all the analytics and everything. But we pretty much just make it easy for you, basic, where you can just pretty much, just somebody who's not familiar with the platform of Google ads, or just, somebody who's just brand new, straight off, the streets, can just come in here and they can just look at, just a brand new business owner. They're really, that way we're not trying to feed you a bunch of BS and say, oh yeah, your campaigns are doing good. You can actually come in here and look, where you can compare from month to month. And then you can compare for, if you were working with another agency, I don't know if you have their data or not, but once you start working with us, you can compare that. If you have their other data, you can look at that. Then you compare us, going from month to month, was it a good month, bad month, or whatever. But most of the time with us, it's going to be good months. So pretty much 99% of the time, we're going to have good months. So we're going to improve each month. And then, like I said, we have Facebook ads. So everybody knows about Facebook ads and all that. We pretty much keep track of how many leads and everything you generate, your reach and all that stuff, where you don't have to go into Facebook and look for that, because some of that, can be a little confusing. There's some of the stuff you're looking for, you got to pull up certain screens and everything like that. So, I mean, that's pretty interesting that, we have everything laid out for you like that. I mean, it's just a simple system, step by step. You can go and you can look at this. And like I said, we have call tracking, where everybody that calls in, let me just click this because I want to actually just pull this up. Hopefully I have the audio, which I do not. So I'm actually going to turn the audio on that screen. So, actually, what you can do here is, this is call tracking. So you can pretty much everybody that, or every lead that comes in, you can keep track. And obviously it tells you where the lead is coming from. Did it come from your website? Did it come from Google AdWords? Did it come from an ad extension? And then also, it keeps track of Facebook and everything like that on there. And like I said, you have the tracking. So every lead that comes in, we pretty much, what happens is we hook up a system to your website or your Facebook ads and everything like that. And all the leads that generate or that come through actually go into that. It's pretty much just like it is a CRM system. And we keep track of every lead that comes in. So, and then it tells you where it came from. This lead came from the website. This lead came from an ad extension. This lead came from, Google AdWords. So, that's pretty interesting. So you can tell where your money is going. Like I said, if you're advertising on the radio, if you're advertising in a newspaper, if you're advertising, on a billboard, if you're advertising, on the, the TV, radio, whatever, wherever you're advertising at, do you have a way to calculate your KPIs, your key performance indicators? Where are your leads coming from? Do you know where your leads are coming from? A lot of people don't know where their leads are coming from, because obviously if your leads are coming strictly from a newspaper, then why would you not put more money into the newspaper? If your leads are coming directly from the TV, but you can't tell that from commercials on TV, you can't tell that. How can you tell that? So we have right here, you can tell, if you got more leads coming through on Facebook, then we will recommend that you put more money on Facebook. Obviously, you want to put money where your leads are coming from, where people are actually engaging with your content. So this actually tells you right here where your leads and everything are coming from. And then we have multiple pages, but something that really got me and floored me was the fact that we actually keep track of the calls. So,
property management,
you can actually hear this. Let me see if it can pull up. Which I have no idea why it's not playing. I don't know. Oh, it might be playing through. I don't know if you can hear that or not. I think it's playing through my
Bill Davis.
So yeah, right. So it has.
Thank you, and that is spelled Davis.
Well, anyway, you can keep track of your.
That's right. And may I have
keep track of all the calls. So, it comes through and then you can hear the call. So, if your employees are actually, if you guys have script when you're trying to convert lead, get new clients and all that stuff, you can tell if your employees are actually using the script that you gave them. Because sometimes the issue that we have with a lot of businesses that we work with is the fact that they say, well, you're generating leads for us and you're giving us leads, but you're not giving us good leads. Then we dig a little deeper and we say that, what scripts are you using to convert the leads? So it's really not the issue with the leads. It's just the fact that either the business owner is not calling the leads back in an appropriate amount of time. If we give you a lead and then you call them back a month later, then obviously that warm lead, hot lead, or whatever it is, pretty much just went from hot to warm to cold, because they pretty much forgot about why they engaged with your content. And another thing, as far as that is, a lot of, I guess, businesses actually do not, they don't have, I guess, appropriate things. So we actually, they don't have appropriate systems in converting leads. So we actually go in and we help businesses convert leads as well. But this is pretty much a lot. This is pretty much basically, you get all this, with with working with us. So if you got any questions, you got any issues, just reach out to me on this post, comment below, let me know that you're interested, and we can set up a call and we can talk about how we can build out specific campaigns for your business. We work with pretty much any businesses. We're we go after any business. That's the thing. The thing is, once you get find that you develop a team, and once you start working with that team, once this team builds out campaigns, you can take one company, or you can take one business, you can take one campaign that's working specifically for one business, like in the dentist niche or even in the gym niche. You can take that same campaign and use some of the same tactics and some of the same it's just a system. Once you develop a system, you have everything you need. So you have everything where you can take that one system and use it for any business. So we just want you guys to know that we can provide results for you in whatever company you're in. And you really need to start. If you don't work with us, work with somebody, because you need to start transferring all of your advertising online, and you need to actually start doing social media marketing. So thank you and have a wonderful day. And like I said, have any questions, reach out to us on this page. You can go to my fan page. You can go to my, obviously this is my business page. You can go to my fan page, or you can just go to my personal page. You can reach out to me, send me a message, and let me know. You guys have a good one.